Me did Yanyante Chua, and maybe I'm discovered for you, Pakuma Busia for Ghana. No, me used to tap send. No fee mobile money transfer. Aye easy, aye convenient, aye fast, and sounds so free. Won't you share? Me discover aye mapim. Tap send. Intienne, also download the tap send app no ever mobile phone so free. Nefesi kakomo Busia for Ghana for na. Tap send. Papa no.
Everybody check now. Check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it. Green select glucometer, check it. Push sugar level, check it. Check it. Reselect glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
About to do the reviews. VGMA 23. The nominations. How far so far? But before the nominations were announced, there were some performances. So my producers can give us some of the performances. Let's get a feel at the Grand Arena before we even look into the details proper. Who did what and who did not do what. We're going to watch some of the performances. And I observed something. Later, maybe Stephen Fortin was there himself. Later, he can also confirm or deny. What I confirmed was that I did not see more musicians present at the VGMA's nominees announcement. Whether the organizers did not invite them, whether they did not see the need to be there because they know that, okay, when the thing is released, finally they are still going to see it online, or whatever it was. The reason I did not see many artists there, I still want to find out. Fortunately, unfortunately, I was also at the 3 Music Awards nominees announcement. And over there, I saw so many artists. So many of them. In fact, so many of them. But with the VGMAs, apart from those who performed, I did not see much artists there. The only people I remember seeing were those who performed, the board members and the media. Was it the design of the organizers, or maybe it was something else? That is what we will be talking about, and other things that transpired there. But then let's go for the performances. Let's watch who performed what, and after that we come back and look into the details. And I'm also gathering that they did not announce any category for Group of the Year. Really? What does it mean that no group did well in the year under review? Facebook data, please confirm the Group of the Year thing for me. And if it is what it is, call the spokesperson, that is Robert Clark. Call Mr. Robert Clark for me. Let's confirm why no group featured in this year's Vodafone Ghana Music Awards. Watch this. When I come back, we'll do some more.
Yeah. I say, yeah. Hey, I the change Roma, Jimmy Dean Chroma. Strength and Showman, yeah, the rapper come a fruma. Man, what to watch Rema, me float here, Kuma, me the rapper not to just so maybe hold us up, Chroma, and letter to the whack rappers up for debate. I'm lifting the brands so the bars elevate. Yeah, me march any day. I have what it takes to be a best celebrating me public holiday. Best selling and so rap for my sinning. Man, no, my sinning to come at the advantage. Charlie rapper for me, gonna time for flow, one and winning. Where's the rapper for me, gonna what's your best selling? So many lines with, so many rhymes, so many tried and so many died. For rap with my tibida, so many times. This set of rappers, I'm so undefined. Always in a t-shirt, my flow is in my jeans. Me come in my party, I can see your pins. Started rapping when the Denmarks were the days. Me bomb me one body, but me flow chamo kings. Rap na magada gada, flow na nyada badaba. Bass na me meda, ko na me nyaneba. Time no kama, swing na kawa koma. Paku rap na hotter than summer. Some your quotes can make me run. I'm your headsman. Forget the wedding, now rap we are best men. I keep appearing in your dreams, I'm your nightmare. Me jaisu, I'm Rami who's I want to try a house rent. Stick on that speedy crown of bands who need timid. What try me like someone from Finland, you are finished. That's why I drop a beat together, we go kill it. Go relax and on your hands. It's like I when you finish that bro. Yeah, I'm have it, yeah, bro. Send no quay and can't drop. Finish this from a side for. Kwaku Sammy, yeah, bro. Yeah, you see when you have a trouble, man. What is sending for? Oh, and you come on, say, yeah, but if you have to be a bro. Regardless, I still made it with a crazy way. Party time every day till the whole holidays. Man. Let's smoke and a rapper, pay a funny to the fish, I'll pay umbrella on a rainy day. Punching him with drone, see me, my body guards. VIP on a mini trip for me, what bars, where Papa Rasta man, because I'm in Japan. Shall let me find a boy, we are sick, and we move on so gas, I talk over Nana Katana, me a sad man. Me show me no chance to me a bad man. Would you think for her? Me best of two, me turn and kill for me the hard one. My brema, travel boy, and I tell a kind of prayer, won't be friendly for to ceremony, India, my team, Pablo, and you would have done my traveling, and Bremen. What's your name?
And that was a magical performance from Strongman. Wow, I loved the costume. How he represented himself on the stage was so beautiful. He performed to a live band that was also beautiful. All over the world, we see some top rappers, especially from the West. They perform to a live band and still they rap. And I'm sure that is what our boys are doing, thanks to Sarkodie and some few people who do it often. It's so beautiful. Now let's watch another performance, and this one coming from Stephen Folson's latest favorite female artist. Her name is Sefa. Watch this when I come back. We will be watching more performances. I'll get the views of the pandit here. This was just the nominees announcement, the level of performance. Are we to expect a higher level on the main night, or our people will do this and on the same day they do the same thing? Watch this one too. I'll come back, then we do more.
Hi everyone. Thank you for coming out tonight. Será ele é bueno, hello. Babel was tonight we taking a hello. I know you're looking, but I don't see. Are you ready to dance? Huh?
Alright, so you watched that from Sefa as well. And I want us to watch some more performances. Then I'll pick the opinion of my people away from the performances and the nominations. And again, my producer just confirmed to me that the guys from Charterhouse, that is their PRO, Mr. Robert Clark, is saying that this year they did not nominate any group in the VGMAs. What it means is that there was no nominations for any group member in Ghana or any of the groups in Ghana. Really, is that a case? What is really going down? Familia is next. He also gave us some beautiful performances, and I want us to watch that before we come to the studio to do the talking. Watch this. I'll be right back.
Praise the Lord, hallelujah, in the highest. Nyawa and yo nyame, what's it in yo nyame? All by your mercy and your grace, I am grateful. You've turned my life around, now I'm a shining star.
Afisi say, na me see. The same get to moon, na me see. Yeba me go be yeba me ba. Na me na se kind yama. Cause we are simo be shall be made. To be you my day, na me see. I'll buy my so big infinity. It's a day no cat be me funny me. Was it Friday back to be now glad. Me na my back to be na my charge. Wangana. So yeah. Take it out. Let me hear you sing. Let's get it.
Praise the Lord, hallelujah. All by your mercy and your grace, I am grateful. My life around, now I'm a shining star. Praise the Lord, hallelujah, in the highest. Now I am glorious. All by your mercy and your grace, I am grateful.
Blessings from the Most High. Ras, Imran Zelik is in your big shouts to Ghana.
All right, so after watching some eclectic performances from Sefa, Familia, and Strongman, I'm sure we can discuss their performances before the nominations. And we're doing this briefly. Forsen was there. I was with him, but I never saw him. He was Jinchia, no Jinchia or Nimho. And I'm Miss Church, or I'm a Yaminema. And so the Bassa and I'm not church now, you're near Manka Cracker. You're great, no, so American Como. Okay, so let me listen to you first in the performances. Were you impressed?
Brasa me watching and Yashafoni good morning to you all.
Nice one.
I was there. It was a beautiful event, very simple and precise.
Yes, I like the simple and precise.
Simple and precise.
Like the whole thing happened within 2 hours.
Yes.
We were done.
Yes. I don't think I stayed there for more than maybe an hour.
Yeah.
The moment I got there, then they finished.
You got there before they started?
I was there. When I got there, I think Perez music was performing.
Okay.
Was performing.
Okay.
Yeah, so he finished the moment I entered. He did a great performance. I wish we had gotten his video as well.
Yeah.
He did a great performance. It was great. Let me look at the. If you look at the performances we just saw, that's from Strongman on point. I don't have anything negative to say about Strongman's performance because the rap with the beats, everything was on point. He never missed his timing. He never missed anything. I think some of our artists are really, putting themselves to practice and training, and it is showing. It's showing clearly. Sefa also did very well. If in the auditorium you could sense how she was rapping to Sarkodie's lines, and how she
Sarkodie verse on the Ododompo song.
It was great. It was great, and she was dancing, choreographing, and singing live at the same time, which was great.
When I saw she was doing that, I was scared for her.
Yes.
But I know she'll be gasping for breath for some time. But I think she was okay.
She has learned it. You see, that the trick in that one is learning breath control, and I'm sure she has been working out. From the way you see her body and all that, you see she has worked out. So I wasn't surprised that her breath control and everything is fine.
Yeah.
Why?
What has body got to do with this?
Oh, that's how working out on the body nearby in shape.
We are talking stamina. You talking body?
And stamina, no. There's a fine. You see, Beyonce body. And then there's a correlation. Musicians work out. If you're a musician and you don't work out, trust me, you are missing out. Yeah. As a musician, you have to get up in the morning, go to the beach, run across the beach, and then be singing whilst you are running.
Yeah.
When you are singing whilst you are running, you work out and then you sing. Whatever thing you are doing, you are singing. So you learn how to balance your breath control and then you're singing. You are tired, but then you are singing. How to keep your composure and all that. And I think Sefa did that beautifully.
Okay.
Her performance was also on point. Her choreography with the girls and how they started. And one of the girls was holding the microphone, did some keche, knelt down, and then gave the microphone over to Sefa. I think our people are learning the whole artistic part of the craft well. First, Nanka, near the change our shape when they can I think our people are learning.
Everybody.
Our people are really learning.
I like it when they say everybody.
Our people are learning, and it's beautiful. Now, you can see everybody is trying to play live. Everybody is trying to play live, but you can't say you're a musician and you can't sing. Gone are the days we even have some of our musicians can't even pick key.
Yeah.
As a musician, you can't pick key, but you're a musician. It's like saying I'm a footballer, but I can't run. Okay. You understand? Or I'm a radio presenter, but I'm a TV presenter, but I'm camera shy. What are you talking about? You work with cameras, you get it. So
you have to be used to it.
Yeah, our people must learn how to sing because some of our musicians can't sing at all.
And
Famiye's performance was great. I think to me in the auditorium was the one I witnessed clearly. I will take out Perez music out, and then the Strongman also out. The one I witnessed, I think Famiye's performance was great. Probably it was, and I'm watching it now from my back. I realized the performance was great because of the choir. And not necessarily Famiye. Okay. Because I realized
the BVs did a wonderful job.
Like a wonderful job. The BVs like covered him totally. Okay. I didn't even notice that he was going on and off, flapping some of the notes and all that. But it's all good. The BVs are also part of it. It's like saying, oh, Real Madrid for the homeboy, but can you keep an eye? That you see, keep on so calm. The BV is also calm. I think
keeper 7.
everything.
Go for keeper 7.
Everything was perfect. To me, I think our people are growing.
Okay.
Everybody is learning the craft well, and it will take all of us, places.
All right, thank you so much, Stephen Forson. He is also a music expert, so his opinions are really to be considered. You watch them as well. What do you think about them? Let's have a conversation online, WhatsApp. Let's do some more. Yes, Kojo. The performances, you were not there. You were on another platform. I think you were on Adum TV doing something else.
Yes.
So what do you say about the performances after watching now?
Okay. I think for now, I'm expecting too much from our people. I don't know.
Remember, you're also becoming a musician.
Oh yes, they should expect me. It's allowed. I think because I've been watching for some time now, I expect so much from them. Maybe my expectations are being overly
expected.
Yes, I'm overly expecting too much from them. But yes, with the strongman performance, yes, he delivered very well. To me, it's an average performance to me. Yes, I will still expect more from him. And with him, I think he should now be adding choreographers with his performances. It will do a lot of good to him.
Well, I disagree for the first time. I'm doing that. I'm saying that because Strongman is a rapper. When he comes on the stage, he wants you to pay attention to his bars. If he puts behind him choreographers, you will not pay attention to the bars.
Oh, but King Sak has been.
But Sarkodie oftentimes does.
It's also rap.
No, what I mean is Sarkodie will have people singing some part of his songs.
No, but
the kind of song Strongman has been performing, no singing.
With the kind of Kendrick rap. You see, rap is not just about just releasing bars and giving out rhymes and other stuff, right? That is why the likes of Kendrick Lamar, they come with certain choreography, because the things that they are talking about, it is not just spitting words. It has messages and other stuff. And I'm more particular because of his diminutive nature. Because you see, when you have a bigger stage and you alone you are standing there just like that, the presence is also counts. So if you have other things filling the space for you, it helps you. Okay. That is why I was particular.
Okay. I like this point.
On him. Yes, Familia is improving with respect to live band, because now he has a band, the Chin Chin band with him, and constant rehearsals is paying off. But one thing is when he's singing, there is something that he does. He wants to do some ad-libbing, it doesn't help him. He's not that
he wants to modulate the voice.
Yes, that's it. He's not that out and out singer. So be focused on your main lines, sing it. Then the BVs will support you. When you get to that level, nobody will tell you to. It's like playing with a song. You play with a song. When you get to that song, when you get that vocal freedom, you'll be able to express yourself to that level. Most of the time, when he tries doing that, he gets off. So he should focus on that. And with his performance, yes, I'll give the credit to the BVs. They did a lot of the job for him to save him over there. With Sapphire, I love the choreography and the dance and everything about it, and the band too also played it. But I'm expecting more. VGMA, for following VGMA for over 10 years, consistently, yes. I can't expect less from them. Yeah, so I'm expecting more. And this time, they shouldn't leave it with the musicians alone. Those that they have built to perform, they should involve with them. What concept do you have in mind? And so that what they can also help. At the end of the day, it is their show, and the credit goes to the performers and the show of organizers as well. Yeah. So if you contact them, what do you have in mind? Okay, I want to do this. Okay, this is what you can also add, so that at the end of the day, we all sell a good show. You don't leave. Well, most of them will prefer that. Okay, maybe getting some choreographers and other stuff will be costly. So let me come alone and do it. And I don't know, it will become just raw. This is VGMA, and we all know how big it is, not only in Ghana, but other people are also looking at that. So with my problem is with performance. I'm expecting so much from there.
Okay.
And both the artists and the organizers, they should join minds together and give us a beautiful event.
Okay, thank you so much, Kojo King. Let me go straight to Chemo. Chemo, you can take over from there.
Yeah, I think it went well. I mean, I wasn't there, but if I can ask this, were there any old artists performing there, like maybe Obrafo?
No. As of the time I went there and with the videos I've seen, I did not see any of the legendary musicians perform there.
Yeah, I think
all of them were the new school kind of.
Yeah, it's good that they give the new people chance, but they shouldn't forget the old guys too. I mean, somebody like Kwabena is still in the game.
Oh, I suspect the main night they will have their show.
Come in. Yeah,
they'll have their show the main night. Yeah,
that's where I think they should consider if we are going to witness the main night event. I think they did well, the performance. I mean, you can't expect anything less from somebody like Strongman. I mean, Strongman will always deliver. Just pay attention and you'll get one or two bars from him.
And he has been rapping for years.
Yes. So that one was good. And then with Sifa too, I think she did well. I mean, performing this kind of song with a live band, I mean, she did well. I mean, we should praise her for what she did. And then with Family too, I think he's improving. I mean, performing live with the band and the way he did. Well, the technical people will say that at some point he was going on and off.
He was fluctuating.
But I think he did well. And then the whole show, I mean, for the performance, I think it's good enough, but we will expect more from them. I mean, VGMA, after doing it for about 23 times, I mean, we can't expect anything less from them. But
no
the best
mistakes.
No, not at all, because they have enough experience to know the things that they should put in place for us to have a better show. So, yes.
All right, thank you so much. Now let's watch the very final performance. Then we will zoom into the nominations reviews. Perez, one guy who is also claiming so much fans after the performance. He did the opening, I guess. Watch it. When I come back, we will zoom into the nominations reviews.
In your life, you take your come. You could cry now, but oh no. Come on, say. And you like to take a palm Echo cry, never know. Come on, if I'm come on, and you like to take a palm Echo cry, never know. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Perez Music, and it's an honor to be here with you tonight. Oh, come on. You can just put your hands together. Come on, listen. I'm a boy, while I'm a wono. Me a phone call, Beno. And you like it to eat a palm away. If I'm crying, I'm a boy, while I'm a wono. Na 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 na. Mawo boy wale. E funko bogana. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mawa japo, ni ushole felishona shia. Mawa japo, ma ushole felishona shia. Engela yito ite kwa mo. Everybody say, I am the Lord. Come on. The one who keeps her feet. The one who gives us strength. And I will uphold you down. See, I am the Lord. I am the Lord. Hey, come on now. Let's walk again. Come on. Let's go. Break it down. Come on. Come on. Everybody say, Come on, put your hands together for Jesus! Once again, my name is Perez Music, and thank you for having me.
So, though you missed the nominees' announcements, the performances, Base One TV, the Sammy Flex Show, we've given you everything. So now consider yourself as you were there. Let's come back to the general nominations, the reviews, the controversies, the acceptance, the rejectance, and all. Let's talk about everything. Chavo, what have you seen so far? What have you observed so far? Going through the full list of the nominations, are there some areas you want to touch on? The areas are plenty.
I think the interesting thing is about Kwame Eugene being part of all the hit songs in Ghana at the moment.
Okay.
So when you look at the hip life category,
he's there.
The songs there, with Ochame Kwame, with Kwame Yogurt, is also there. And then Bibi Besi with Kwame Yogurt, and there's
Captain
other
Planet.
one with Captain Planet about there.
Yeah.
So I think Kwame Eugene this year.
But he himself did not get a song down his own.
Yes, it's really interesting observation.
I wish he had gotten a nomination on his own.
Interesting observation, and so far I think so good. I mean, still the controversies will come. People may not be happy with what is going on, but me, I think they have done well with the nominations, and we should. I mean, but the game now, I think, if we talk about who is going to be on top of this year's awards, I'll go for Kiddy and Kwame Eugene.
Okay.
The competition will be between them. Okay. Black Sheriff is a new entry, and he will cause some stares here and there. Like, I mean, you can't leave him out, but I would expect much from him. I mean, even
but at least one category we can all be sure of. Kwame, Black Sheriff.
Black Sheriff.
Discovery.
Discovery, yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, that one, I don't see any competition there. I mean, straight to.
No, I saw some names there, but
yes,
I saw Kwame Yogurt there. I think is it Kwaku Darlington also?
Yes,
I saw some names there, but
yes,
looking at Black Sheriff strength,
I mean, nobody.
Officer, yeah. Looking at Black Sheriff strength. I think
Yeah.
Black Sheriff will still take that one too. And then the popular song of the year.
Okay.
I think that one too is serious. I mean, the Black Sheriff, Jackie, and I think, yeah, I will go for Jackie and Black Sheriff. One of them will take it. Yes.
I see. Now let me bring you into one confusion that is still online, looking for more discussions. People are not too satisfied with Joe Mettle being nominated in the Artist of the Year category. They think that in the year under review, ever since he won the ultimate VGMAs, he has not been impactful like that to get that nomination.
Yeah, I agree with them. I agree with those who are saying that he shouldn't be in. I mean, it's, if you look at it, as if they just want to put a gospel musician in.
Yes, sometimes.
I mean,
that balance. They want to just do it for the balance sake.
Yes, because Artist of the Year, I mean, the competition is between Kiddy and Kwame Eugene.
Not even Sarkodie.
Not even Sarkodie. And maybe Black Sheriff will be a bit closer to it, but I will still go for Kiddy and Sarkodie. And
Kiddy
Joe
and Kwame
Mettle,
Eugene.
Kiddy and Kwame Eugene, yes. Joe Mettle being in there, I mean, is for cosmetic value. Yes, just to say that, oh, the gospel musicians are also in. I mean, apart from that, I don't think he will be anything apart from just being mentioned. Yeah.
But see, there is something about these gospel guys. You might think his presence there doesn't pose any threat, but for all you know, on the day you see Artist of the Year, Joe Mettle, it has happened before. Look at what Diana Hamilton did to Kiddy.
Yeah.
Him, Joe Mettle, he did it to some one or two people, same way.
Yes.
Is that not scary?
At that time, they had hit songs. They were all over the place. This time around, even you can't mention one.
Was
very strong.
His
with his
songs,
his
performances, concerts.
Everywhere you hear Joe Mettle. But this time around, mention one song that is doing.
Okay, so sorry. On the screen now we have the Artist of the Year. King Promise is there. Kwame Eugene is there. Sarkodie, Black Sheriff, Kiddy, and Joe Mettle. And I also remember last Saturday while I was on TV3 Simply Showbiz, I mentioned all 5 artists except Joe Mettle because I did not see him there. I mentioned Black Sheriff, I mentioned Kiddy, King Promise, Kwame Eugene, Sarkodie. I did not see Joe Mettle in there. Miraculously, he entered into the final list.
And they are used to miracles. So
I know, yeah.
Gospel.
This is gospel.
Yes. So yeah, I think there's still for the best Artist of the Year. I will still go for Kwame Eugene and Kiddy fight, as in the competition.
Okay.
And maybe if there will be any surprise at all, then Black Sheriff will come in. But yeah.
Well, for Black Sheriff, there will be voting. The politics will come to play. Shout out to Roland Amate, who will say that when it comes to our music industry, we have the music politics. How well will Black Sheriff play the music politics? That is one question that I'll be looking for answers. Kojo, your observation with the general nominees announcements, especially the nominations itself. What have you seen so far? What have you observed that you want to bring to the fore for discussion?
Yeah, I think they've done a very good job, as usual. Yes, people will be nominated, others will miss it. Definitely, they have what is guiding them to do something. At times, in most cases, we have not taken time to do that research that they have done. So most of the songs that maybe we will be rooting for you know, they are not even in the calendar year.
Yeah.
And that.
Yeah.
And so we will big them up for the nomination.
Okay.
And my pick was this. My interest lies with the songwriter of the year. That's where my
songwriter of the year.
Yes, you know Kofi Kinata for the past 3 editions has won it. And I think this time he has a contender, a very serious contender, in the person of. I believe Familiar's Praise is in full contention, and also Akwabwa.
Okay.
Yeah. Akwabwa Ubia also. So this time I think Akwabwa or Praise Familiar should win it ahead of Kofi Kinata, who seems like has hijacked that category for almost.
So you don't see Kofi Kinata winning this year?
No, yes, this year I think the Digress part 1 compared to Praise and Obia, I think Famia and Akwaba has done really good with their song.
Okay, so we have it on the screen finally. Songwriter of the Year, Minister OJ is there. Famia is there. Is it Abiana?
Yes.
Okay, Abiana is also there. Kofi Kinata, Akwabua, and Diana Andrew Hamilton. And Kojo is telling us that the kingmaker in that category this year will be missed. He says he will miss out this year. I don't know what really his points are though. Because you think that Grace was not strong?
It was good though. It was very good. But you know, this season I think he has strong contenders. That is my feeling now. Because when we talk about not just the wedding or the lyrics and
have you listened to OJ's Medru? Have you listened to the song?
Yeah, I've listened to Medru.
You think
that one is? Yes, all the songs there are tight. But if I want to narrow my picks, it will be between Obia, that is Akwabwa, Famie, and Kinata. Kinata is a constant figure in that one, they no doubt about it. But the two people that will be facing stiff competition will be Famie and Kofi Kinata, because they look at how popular the song is as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. For its VGMA popularity.
Yes, and compare Medru to Praise and Obia, the popularity is the too far outweigh what the impact of Medru. And also the album of the year, where we have No Pressure by Sarkodie, Golden Boy by Kiddy, The Experience by Joe Metal, Lighthouse.
That is album EP of the year.
EP of the year. Lighthouse, Aquabua, Loyalty, D Black, Afro High Life, Kwame Eugene. That is also a very tough category.
I have at least I can say with all confidence that I've reviewed No Pressure by Sarkodie.
Okay.
I've reviewed Loyalty with D Black.
D Black.
The rest I really don't have much information on them.
Yes. The Golden Boy myself, I've also reviewed it. Golden Boy.
Okay.
I've reviewed No Pressure and Lighthouse.
Okay.
By Aquabua.
Yeah, I think I've listened to some
Loyalty. Yes. Kwame Afro High Life. I've done some few songs over there. It is the experience, Joe Metal, that I've not really paid attention to. Yeah. So that one too. I'll go for Kiddy.
You go for Kiddy.
The Golden Boy. I think he really did a good job with the album and its popularity and the impact that some of the song has made. I think he really deserved that. Aside that, yes, all the other categories, but on the group, missing out on Group of the Year too. Are they telling us that the groups are not doing enough?
Well, a little research proves that a group like Keche, they are out of the calendar year.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Keche is out of the calendar year, but R2B is qualified for the calendar year.
R2B is qualified. Or they didn't file.
Oh no, with VGMA, it's not all the time about the filing. If you have some obvious works out there, because the people who are sitting on the board are music enthusiasts, music consumers, they still consider you. I've asked that before and they told me. In fact, I asked about Stone Boys inclusion and I asked that, did he file? They said no. As much as he has songs out there, he can be nominated.
Because the Ebosso song was doing
and it
very
was on
well.
the album.
It was on the album.
Which came in the year under review.
Yes, it was doing very well. And Dope Nation also have some songs out there.
Just that the Dope Nation time is still, we are still not sure yet. They
didn't release songs they have songs
they
2021.
Did, but the calendar year, what my producer just sent me, thank God yeah, we now. Thank God, you know that song?
Songs.
That is 2020.
When you go
Zanku is 2019. H is 2018.
No, when you go on
so
YouTube.
in 2021, I'm struggling to
when
get,
you go on YouTube.
And No Darling by Kecha is also 2020. So it is becoming, but there is a group, that is the let me get their name. It's a gospel group. And I was expecting them better revival choir.
Yeah,
Yes, better revival choir. They did well.
Yeah.
R2Bs also. So even if it was just the two, better revival choir and R2Bs.
Dope Nation have a song, Mind Your Business, released 3 months ago. Or it's off.
Oh no, it's off.
It's off.
It's off. That is January.
And
if it's 3 months, that means January.
It's January.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
they are also
qualify.
off.
Yeah.
Yes, but I see a better revival choir is also
And
there.
R2Bs.
So even if it were to be two, give it to them. But I want to believe because maybe they are not. It wouldn't make business sense to them.
Oh, but if it is two.
Yeah, because with two, the voting. I'm talking about the voting. For instance, all the categories, the list you get is about 5, and it also enhances their voting entries. When people are voting, it means it's money for the scheme as well.
I want to believe the organizers will think beyond this. This is something small they can ignore.
There were times they scrapped off gospel album, saying that most of them are not releasing gospel albums. It was more of singles, so they scrapped that album off. Meanwhile, but some people, some gospel artists also released albums under the year. So there are a lot of factors that they will consider. If only about 2 people or maybe 1 should give them by the one, it means people will not vote. And I think it's also business. Because in as much as they are awarding people, the organizers also expect some level of returns. So if you have about...
Is this discouraging to the few groups we have left?
Of course, that is it's bad because no matter what, we still have some groups who are pushing. Doesn't mean that because maybe it's left with one, we should also separate, or ours are not going to recognize us anymore. It wouldn't motivate them, or even young artists who want to form groups wouldn't be motivated. And we know that we have some groups who have done well or sell Ghana beyond borders. So if we don't recognize them for whatever reason that the organizers think, I think it is discouraging on the part of the groups who are still in business.
All right, thank you so much, Kojo King. Now let me go on to Stephen Forson, ask him about his general review. Okay, so now earlier I wanted my producer to check on Chatterhouse how the group thing is going, but I think based on a little bit search that we've done right now, yeah, they might not be wrong, but the R2B's factor is still the problem. Could it be that to them the song was not popular or the group did not do much in the year under review? But I know even in December they played some shows. They played at the Labadi Beach Pleasure Hotel or something like that. So once again, we will still be looking for answers at another time. But Forson, the nominations, your reviews.
My review, that's what I mean. There are some of them who say clear. As for the gospel song, best gospel song of the year, main cohort. Because me just a meteor gospel based in the year of review.
A next statement.
High life song of the year, no, that's I mean. High life songs now one in camera. But if truly they nominated Jonathan by AK Songstress as high life song of the year, then I will vote for that one. Because that song made more impact throughout Ghana and Africa than any of the songs over there. So I'll go for.
But does it qualify for a high life piece, like based on your knowledge?
Uti, and say Afrobeat na kasana. You can have Afro high life is. I mean, high life is a subset of Afrobeat.
Okay.
What I say, within Afrobeat, high life is so it may
qualify.
Once the song has that high life element, don't look me like zombie. Don't be a high life. It's your man.
Okay.
Your man. Mom on you for I'm a man. I wouldn't even.
Now vote for her. Vote. Did you vote?
That's a matter for the ghosts. Later. And best hip life song, so no. If you listen, Ocham Kwame Yeko did a lot of work. In fact, Aboy Juma, last year, in a way, best Afrobeat song, no. Ocean one year I bet say young famous sugar cane because then the trend this is here. But there are songs in there I will match a song like Mom Baby by Kiddy. I think I'll go for Mom Baby by Kiddy. Sanjom it's fire. Afro pop song, you know. It's an Afro pop song, you know. I don't know. I don't think there's any. Can you bet me a sad girls love money? But I don't know. And yeah, popular organa has it.
Not very popular.
And yeah, popular organa. And straight up, no. Yeah, Fema Jackie.
Okay. Afrobeat, no.
Afrobeat.
Okay.
Sorry, Afro pop. Afro
Okay.
pop song of the year, no.
Okay.
Jackie. And the yes, you say.
Okay, best Afro pop song. Okay.
Best Afro pop song, Jackie. And now hip hop song, so there. And young family one of way Black Sheriff in Germany.
Second sermon is there.
Yes, second sermon is there. In a Abotre so.
Abotre is not for him though.
Abotre is not for him.
Yeah,
it's for him.
Well, maybe feel say second sermon baby need hands down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Second sermon baby need hands down. No problem. Reggae no. If Touch It is under reggae dance or there, none of the songs over there, none of the people over there can compete.
So Stonebwoy alone got three
nominations.
songs.
But the 3 nominations now the Boma ain't do Touch It. It do not touch it here within the year of review. Collaboration of the year no. And also yeah, quite an interesting one. But maybe feel say yeah the Masika be fear a be fine to be more fair. Obi a be di Omodoso be fine. International collaboration that's me. And also Nanka be feel say and also is between Forever by Jackie and Omale, which so far has over 27 million views on YouTube and across all platforms, like millions of streams. Nka man ke beti mi arrival na kakra or Sad Girls Love Money internationally. So when you say international collaboration, it means we have to look internationally. Because that collaboration between Amare, Molly and Kali Uchis is a big one out there.
Okay.
However, still Nupuno, Sad Girls Love Money and Forever.
Okay.
And Forever in international exposure. Internationally, Forever has more streams, more YouTube views, everything than we in internet. So I'll still vote for Forever. So last year, Forever, main Forever, no. Almost beat most of the nominations. Some are farmers. In fact, when me used to we need a BT, but this if you listen Atoma man this time, see, I'll be very surprised if Forever doesn't win international collaboration of the year.
But Sarkodie and Oxlade no living thing too.
And
for the song, yes, but
I am by your talking a
for no plan to no. In which way that no living thing about Forever?
I think a competition here, your talk with Stormzy and then
Stormzy.
I will even go for Darkova FCJ Mapel, Stormzy, and sorry with Stormzy and Forever. But no, this all these ones, all the boomer. I don't know your streams. But I know YouTube on Kwapa and doing when YouTube.
Second sermon remix Black Sheriff and
YouTube.
It came too late, and I think yes.
I know.
It's not even as strong as.
It's not even strong.
The second
both
sermon
streams and views. YouTube near the Apple end. I'm looking at. Judge na ndwumnim na mka say all these songs I am mentioning all the almost streams on YouTube boomer and Forever YouTube people you can streams across all platforms. Let us be fair. You can never compare a friend say Sarkodie and a friend say Omale, a friend say Oslade non-living thing to Forever. It will be very, very unfair.
But that video came just.
First, we'll be wrapping up.
We'll
come and continue tomorrow. First,
No, song was there.
No, and I make us say
that wouldn't be fair.
No, it is fair.
His video.
Now, bet me I say your friend say.
So it's about the song.
You bet me I say. You bet me I say. Your friend say. Chairman, Chairman edit 27 pay. And then the second one account made 2 million. Nti first despite maybe a 60. And then the second one account with 100 million. Na chemo buy and change. Dabi. And ya buy a chain in your award. So I said, now over that bay mouse I will no buy so braben or
Obrana still I owe him.
I bet promise so they appeared Bemont. Yes, they no put the Miss.
Okay, be wrapping up for me first. Tomorrow I'm sure you come in.
Exactly. And album of the year, album EP, no say. Mimi Shemwa, I would like to go for Aquaboas Lighthouse. I would like to go
album of the year.
Album of the year. Because album in China.
I know you are high life bias. So.
Very
I'm not
biased.
surprised.
High life Afrobeat bias. Now, video of the year also. That's video of the year. It is going between Odeshi. Odeshi and Sad Girls Love Money. But still, Sad Girls Love Money is not popular in Ghana. I will still go for Odeshi by episode.
Okay.
The reigning dancehall reggae king in Ghana. Karen, you know reigning.
Episode. That's true.
It's a man for Ehunsa way.
Yeah.
But I mean, wrapping up.
Yeah,
best high life.
I'll call the PRO tomorrow. So
best high life artist. So there, Oshemudin, Kofi Kinata, we wouldn't care hono. Kiemfenche Kofi Kinata. And she dan kebi in can me yan kam lema akwabwa.
Okay.
But unsa Kofi Kinata en
Okay. Okay.
But ye kasi ye fe dia, ye kasi ni ade won no didi an akwabwa bedi.
All right.
But you can say you Kofi Kinata more body and care the whole better. If you know.
All right, I'm sorry we would have to end it here. Tomorrow we are still going to call the PRO. We call the PRO to talk to him. We call the PRO to talk to him tomorrow, so he also becomes part of the discussion for the group, if not for anything. Okay, Kodo, later let's find out. The choir group.
Yeah.
We have to also find out their release.
Sure.
I know they got nominated in the 3 Music Awards, but their calendar is different. So we see whether they also fall in it or maybe they don't at all.